Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2020. Continuing our run as Broyar FC, currently in the Skybet League 2. And we've had some, relatively mixed results, although I guess they probably are a little bit more on the good side than bad side. Let's get into the video. All right, so here is our schedule. The last game you guys saw was Bolton here. So we kind of split that with a loss against Oldham and the win against Bolton. We then beat Newport County and Cheltenham here. Cheltenham we beat by 2 points. Actually, honestly, I think they scored a second goal pretty late. Yeah, 75th minute. I guess not super late, to be fair. But I really felt like we did dominate that game, controlled it pretty much end to end. Giving up a couple goals is, I guess, a thing that we're doing, but really felt like we played well. Hurst got a goal, O'Connell got a pair of goals, and then Farr got a goal. Some of our probably better goal scorers this season so far. We then drew against Lincoln. Hard to say. I mean, I really felt like we played better than a draw, but I mean, at least it's a point, so I can't argue too much, I suppose. I mean, we're unbeaten in the league, for what, 4 games there, so that's something, I suppose. We then went up against Crawley, who is a team is in our league right now, and we were up 1-0 until we got our first red card here, which I guess double yellow is actually what it ended up being. Then after that, they scored a goal, but I felt like we were still being pretty competitive, and I thought we were going to be able to take it to a draw at the end. Well, then we get another send-off. Sad thing is about this Garmston send-off, I literally was seconds away from pausing the game to get him out of the game because I just didn't feel like he was playing very well, and then he gets a second yellow card. So that really started things off really poorly. Once Farr got sent off, though, then it was just kind of over after that. So it's unfortunate getting out of the FA Cup this early, but I guess it's one less thing we have to worry about. We're still in the leasing.com trophy, though. We did beat Doncaster. We beat them in penalties, which is pretty impressive, I guess. They did go out of the competition, though, with the lead, even though we never lost a single game the entire time because we did 2 wins through penalties. We just didn't get as many points, so we actually got the same number of points as Doncaster, but a lower goal diff. So they actually go out leading, but we still get out of our group, and we get to see what's next, I suppose. And we're only supposed to be competitive, so I feel like we are accomplishing that. And then, yeah, so next game up is against Grimsby here. We have played Grimsby once before in the Carabao First Round Cup. This was the very first game of the season, though, so I feel like we're a better team than we were at the very first game. I think our form has improved quite a bit. So I'm really hoping that we can show up against Grimsby here and, quite frankly, play better. Let's see here. Let's go look at our team for this game. This is the team we're going to play for this game. A couple injuries. We do have somebody called up for international duty, and we have a couple suspensions as well. So we are a little bit, kind of nitpicky on who we can bring. O'Connell is injured at the moment. Hackett's still injured, who's one of our better players as well. Hopefully he's coming back eventually. Lupano is again still injured as well. I mean, it's a couple of really big injuries for some guys that we're counting on to play very well this season. So I think we're playing pretty well considering some of those injuries. Rachi's on international duty. Robertson here is suspended. And I thought we had one other suspension, but maybe not. Even McCabe here, who is kind of filling in as a backup maybe for Dolan, is coming off of a little bit of an injury. But yeah, we'll see how we play. So we've got obviously DH and goalkeeper. We got Garmston on the left-hand side, Mundle-Smith. Next to him, Kinsella and Baisley Graham coming up on the right-hand side here. Kinsella's been playing pretty good. He's almost at a 7.0 rating. I've been seeing some pretty good stuff from him. We got Birch and Lynch playing in the middle. Hudson on the left. Dolan in the middle here up in front of this as our advanced playmaker. And Farr playing on the right-hand side. We're going to see if he can play okay. He's been playing pretty well. This is not his preferred position, but I think he's a good enough player to play okay there. And then Hurst is going to take the starting role and the striker. Campton Sturridge is just still not playing very well. Hurst has the hot foot right now. We're going to see if he can continue his hot streak and keep us alive. We are only, I think, 2 points outside of playoffs. I guess I could have showed you that, but we'll see that table here in just a moment anyway. All right, guys, come on. Yeah, let's go avenge them for what happened last time. Do that. I'll just select Charlie Farr individually and just tell him, hey, buddy, I've got faith in you. All right, let's go get to the kickoff. As you can see, we're actually, as of right this second, we're 1 point outside of playoffs, although that's because we are playing a game that somebody else, the other guys are not playing currently. We are, 13 points clear of relegation, so I'm feeling like unless we just completely start collapsing, that even if we just play okay the rest of the season, that we are probably safe from relegation, which is a pretty important mark to hit. Hopefully that gives us some better financing for next season, things like that. Gives us a couple better players. I don't think we're far off from playoffs, though, to be honest, based on the way we've been playing. I don't know that I'm expecting to get playoffs this season, but if we're close and then we can add a couple players going into next season with a little bit more money, then I think I like our chances. And of course, we give up a goal here to a guy whose first goal of the season. Always hate to see that. Honestly, just really, I don't know if this was poor play or just good play by them. Hudson tried to challenge there. He's still getting up in their face. He's doing a pretty good job. This was not Hudson's fault. I think this was a breakdown on the defensive side, and just really, it's unfortunate to see that, but, you know, those get through sometimes. All right, come on. Come on, guys. We got to avenge what Grimsby did to us the first game of the season, guys. Let's go. Come on. Tell the boys to... I'm actually going to demand more. Okay, cool. Good focus there. Let's get one back right before halftime. Come on, guys. Get one back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hudson's playing pretty poorly right now, and it does not look like we're going to get one back before halftime. That is unfortunate. I'm going to assertively tell the boys, just show me something else in the second half, because I really don't think that was a good effort. I don't want to be aggressive. I've been aggressive a couple times. I try to reserve that a little bit. I don't want to go be aggressive all the time, but I'll be assertive. Come on, guys. Hendry over to Farr to get that one. Hurst is in the... that almost went in. That would have been amazing. I don't know. Maybe Hurst should have attacked a little bit more instead of just shooting from there. But he had a chance. He spun around, took his shot. He didn't miss it by much. Had it been just, you know, a little bit to the left, the goalkeeper, I think, was out of position anyway. He would not have been able to block that one. So I think it was a good effort. Hudson just playing poorly right now. Who do we got that can come on him for him? We got Bancroft and Pennicott. I'm going to bring Pennicott on. I love Pennicott. We know he can play some good stuff. He's getting a little bit old. It's part of the reason why I haven't been playing him as much. I want to continue to develop some of my younger strikers, but we know that Pennicott is a good player. So let's see that now, buddy. Let's see that now, Pennicott. All right. Birch not playing well. Actually, several guys not playing well. We're going to try and sub out Birch, I think, for now. Really not a lot of people can play for him. I guess McCabe can come on sort of in that role. Let's see what he can do. Come on, guys. Show some passion. A little bit of fired up, a little bit of anxiousness. I'm going to try and bring Hurst. You know what? 10 minutes left. Campton Sturridge, this is your chance, buddy. This is your chance to show that you deserve to get back on this team again. We're going to ease off tackles. We are going to go more attacking. We're going to tell the boys here in a second. We're going to demand some more and see what we can. Come on, just get us one back, guys. All right, we're going to throw in here. Guess you could say there's a chance. Lynch. McCabe is there. Just outside. I mean, really, just maybe a better player there might have gone in. Who knows? Well, that's an unfortunate loss. I mean, you hate to see that. I felt like we played fairly okay. I mean, we did only lose by 1, to be fair, but I definitely feel like we should have been better. I'm going to assertively say that just was not good enough, guys. Because I think the boys, I think going up against a team like Grimsby, we should be winning that game. All right, well, the next game up is going to be against, was MK Dons, right? Yep. Currently second. They were first at one point, but they have dropped down to second place. So we will be coming back here in just a few days, about a week, for the MK Dons game. All right, so we're back for our game against MK Dons here. We do have a couple other injuries that came up. For example, Charlie Farr got injured, which is unfortunate because we're playing a formation that he plays best in. But we did get Lupano back. Now, we do currently have a not play well with Robertson kind of tag here, but I mean, to be fair, Lupano hasn't played in how many months? A couple months, I think, I feel like. So we're going to bring him back in, see what he can do. Maybe this isn't the right game to bring him back in with low sharpness, but he's basically the only one that's pretty low on sharpness. Cohen's is a little bit low, but not too bad. We're going to try Cohen's over here on the right-hand side. But anyway, let's go through the guys. We got Gates here, Garmston on the left, Robertson, Lupano in the middle, and Baisley Graham on the right-hand side for the defense. Then we have Hudson playing winger on the left, Dolan and Lynch in the middle, and Cohen's playing winger on the right. And then we're going to bring Campton Sturridge back in, give him a chance. He actually just played a game of under 18s, got a few goals. So I'm feeling it. Maybe he's got a hot foot. Now, granted, under 18s are not challenging necessarily for our star players, but I always feel like if they get a couple goals in the under 18s, maybe they've got a hot foot, and we'll go ahead and give him another chance to come back in. Although we do have Hurst on the bench, and we've seen him do some amazing stuff coming off the bench. So I'm okay with him coming off of that spot because I really would love to see Campton Sturridge turn things around, see what he can do. Let's get into the game. Come on, guys. I know Lupanos may not see out the match, but we'll see what happens. Alrighty. No real pressure here. I think that's fine. We'll go ahead and play to that. Alright, let's go. Come on, guys. Let's just draw. A draw is good enough, right? MK Dons, number 2 team in the league. Let's just get us a draw. Got a kick here from MK Dons. It is over the net, thankfully. Early in the game, so hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Lupano throws it into O'Connell. O'Connell gets it over to Campton Sturgis. Over there. Hudson, though, just outside the right-hand side. Had a chance. Fell right in front of him. Just wasn't on target there. Nichols with the kick here over to Poole. Poole. Gonna get it up to, was that Britton? Up to Concannon. Pushing the ball up. He's got quite a bit of space here, actually. Kind of leaves the ball behind him. That was a little bit of a weird play. I'm not sure if he did that on purpose or not. Kasumu over to Britton. Britton to Bradbrook. Bradbrook is going to get over to Healy. Healy's got a good chance here. Good block by the goalkeeper, but unfortunately we were not able to cover O'Connell running up there. This is the wrong O'Connell scoring a goal here. We need to get our O'Connell on the score sheet. I do not want to see your goal again. I'm sorry, buddy. All right, guys, come on. Let's get this. Not really seeing a lot of good play from us. I mean, they're absolutely dominating possession. Got any analysis we can take? Not really. Let's just tell the boys to show some passion. A couple of the boys got fired up from that. Bradbrook gets the corner kick in. Poole is in the area. Thankfully, we were able to defend that one. But, there we go. There's Lupano. Dolan running that one down. He's going to start pushing this ball up. Hopefully this highlight continues for us. Campton Sturridge gets the ball. Come on, get it inside to O'Connell. Gets it kicked away from him. This is going to be a throw-in for us, though. It looks like that is the end of that highlight. Another highlight for MK Dons. Free kick here for MK. Bradbrook taking the free kick. Pretty big curve and plenty of curve to get it past our goalkeeper. And that is all she wrote, I feel like. I mean, I have a feeling this game is it's just showing that we are just being outclassed, I think. I don't know how Yates didn't stop that, though. He was in the right spot at the right time. It was just a little too fast. Who knows? I definitely think we are getting pretty heavily outplayed at the moment, though. I mean, they're just absolutely dominating possession. I'm just going to say unlucky. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Just is what it is. All right, we got to throw in here. Garmston into Hudson. Hudson gets it back to Garmston. Let's start turning some of this around, guys. Up to O'Connell. O'Connell over to Campton Sturridge. He doesn't really have anybody in front of him they can pass to. Back to Dolan. Dolan's going to kick it pretty far up to Cohen's on the right-hand side. We haven't seen Cohen's do much this season. He's going to get all the way over to Campton Sturridge. Campton Sturridge does get a really good goal there. Good job, Campton Sturridge. We want to see some more of that from you, buddy. I know this may not be the best game to judge your performance on because this is a good team we're going against, but we definitely want to see more of that from you if you're going to have any chance of unseating Hurst, because right now Hurst has really kind of got the hot foot. I only brought you in here because of the goals you just scored. I thought you might get one in this game, and sure enough you did. So we'll see if we can continue that. I mean, I like all three of my goal scorers, O'Connell, Hurst, and Campton Sturridge. And of course I love Pennicott too, but I think Pennicott's potentially just kind of in more of a occasional substitute role. Hurst, though, I could see kind of rotating pretty heavily with O'Connell and Campton Sturridge as things go, especially if he starts to improve a little bit more. Love to see him get some more overall improvement. I think he has some potential, though. All right, deep kick here up to Campton Sturridge. Was in the area. Unfortunately, not able to get on that one. Garmston gets over to Hudson, though. Hudson, what's he going to do? Come on, get away from me. There you go. Robertson tries to get up to O'Connell. He does. Dolan comes up with that one. Gets it all the way over the right-hand side to Cohen's. Cohen's, come on, get another good cross in here to, there's Campton Sturridge right there. Unfortunately, nothing going. Baisley Graham, though, does get over to Campton Sturridge. Is that going to count for us? It almost looked like that might have been offsides. It does look like. Yeah, there we go. Campton Sturridge getting 2 goals. I am glad I started him in this game. Again, I thought he had the hot foot coming off that under-18s game. And sure enough, Cohen's just get displaced. But Baisley Graham does get it over to Campton Sturridge. Campton Sturridge just playing really, really well today. He's starting to earn his spot back. There you go. He's actually got as many goals as Hurst now on the season. So that is good to see. And it is onside. Barely. Barely. But it is onsides. Good play, boys. Good heads-up play. We're back to a draw. Let's just have no more highlights the rest of the game. I am okay with the draw. We can end the game right now. Hudson is on a yellow card, is on a 6.3, and is the most exhausted of everybody on the team right now. Let's swap him out. Let's bring Bancroft on. We know Bancroft can play. Usually we play him a little bit more forward, but we'll see what he does back here. Come on, Bancroft. Show up and do some stuff here, buddy. All right. There's another sub. Garmston. Actually, our entire left-hand side is not playing well, huh? Do we have anybody who can come on for Garmston? Not really. We can move Lupano over technically. Seems a little bit aggressive. I think we're just going to leave Garmston on. Just don't think we have anybody else that can come on for him. Lupano actually is also not playing well, so that would have probably been a mistake anyway. Let's swap Lupano out. Let's bring Cancella on and see if we can get some fresh legs on our defensive side. And I come back to a highlight. I didn't realize there was a highlight going on. Come on, guys. Uh-oh. Doing subs during highlights is sometimes a bad thing for whatever reason. O'Connell over here on the left-hand side. The MK Dons O'Connell. It is going to be a corner kick for MK Dons. We're going to get our sub, then the corner. Oh, looks like the corner did not result in anything. I'm going to shout. I'm just going to tell the boys to get creative. Yeah, they got inspired by that feedback. Come on, let's get creative and get us one here. That would be amazing to get a win over MK Dons. Really not much going on. O'Connell's a little bit tired. Let's bring Hurst on for him. He hasn't really been playing amazingly well today anyway. Let's see what Hurst can do here as a substitute here right at the end. Honestly, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to touch anything. Come on, just hold on. 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. 1 more minute. There we go. Coming back 2 down, and I honestly felt like 71% possession to 29% possession, 19 shots to 5 shots, only 2 on target, and those are the 2 that went in the back of the goal. 22 total fouls for us, which is really bad, but we brought it back and got a draw. I think that was absolutely incredible. I'm very, very proud of the boys to get a draw against the #2 team in the league when I really felt like we got absolutely outplayed. Rescuing a point there is a job well done. So yeah, we got a point on the 2. I mean, I wish this one had been at least a point. I honestly think we could have beat Grimsby, but I'll take the draw on MK Dons all day long. Looks like our next game up is against Hull here. I think they're in the first. Yeah, they're in the Skybet League 1, 11th. So they're going to be a pretty good team. That's probably going to be the end of our leasing.com trophy run. The next game you guys see will probably be, let's see here. We got Crawley here, which I would like a rematch against, to be fair. Leyton Orient, Port Vale, Bolton. I think we're going to do the Crawley Leyton Orient because I want to get a rematch against Crawley, and I'll show that one. And then we'll do the Leyton Orient. They're 8th in the league, so they're going to be a pretty good team to go up against. So I think the Crawley Leyton Orient will be the next game you guys see. So I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.